For this section of trail, the PCT follows Highway 2 fairly closely, and so it'll come down, meet Highway 2, and then go back up into the ridges for a while. And it does that, gosh, like 4 or 5 times. Highway 2. Last night was such a cool spot we decided it was 320-degree views because there was a mountain just behind us, but we could see the desert city lights and we could see the LA city lights, and there's something really cool about being up on a mountain totally in the wilderness and just seeing civilization sparkling and twinkling far down below. And last night, sunrise. Last night, also, an ant made its way into my sleeping shirt. One of those like really big ones. Freaked me out in the middle of the night, and it took me forever to find it. And then I had to ant-proof my little cowboy setup. Also, Highway 2 was closed from Big Pines, where I was 2 days ago, until Islip Saddle, where I was yesterday, where I got the hot dog. But now Highway 2 is open to cars.
It was awesome. It was the best group walk ever. And under the clear sky.
Now we're back on Highway 2 for another closure. This one's not a fire closure. This is a closure to protect an endangered frog species, the mountain yellow-legged frog, I think. Anyway, this closure has been in effect for many, many, many years, and so we all just walk the road to get around it. I actually really enjoy this road walk. It's just a good change of pace. You can let your mind wander a little bit more, not have to focus on your steps. And there's no cars coming, so you don't have to pay that much attention. And you still get great views. One fun thing about through hiking is how hikers come together and then move apart. So this morning I caught up to my friend at a picnic table a few more miles down trail, and it was just us. And then after about 20 minutes there was like 10 hikers, and we were all kind of hanging out at this one spot. It had picnic tables and trash and toilets, and so we all met there, and then now we're all spread out again. We go this way to get to the campground. Yeah, another snack does sound really good right now.
The dogwood, and then I was like, no.
Yeah, no, these are the beard tongues, I think.
When I came around Eagle Rock, it was the
Under us though.
maybe we're in the area.
Yeah, that's a good log too. There's the crossing, and now we are past the endangered frog closure and back on the official PCT. Okay, poodle dog bush may be nasty and give you blisters, but it has nice flowers. It got really hot, and I just came up here and I saw my friend getting their shirt wet in the creek. I did the same, and now my neck feels cool. It's almost noon and it's really hot again today. Although a nice breeze picked up right as I said that, so maybe dreams do come true. It's break number 4. It's lunchtime and I'm having peanut butter and jelly. So I got this nice seedy bread and then I just squish it flat. And it fits fine in the pack. And then my Nutella jar that I had from last time, which is the small plastic one, is perfect for decanting This one's blackberry jam. The sun caught me. I'm gonna move over there. Hey. Okay, it's break number 4, part 2, and I can eat more food. I don't know why, but this Ziploc bag full of chia seeds is the most satisfying texture, feel, weight. And now I'm preparing my dinner. It's curry rice, but for the curry, it's kind of a powder, but I have to like scrape it off and then get it smaller and try to soak it. I could road walk this little thing instead, but I'm going to stick to the PCT. So there's a muddy section of trail, but right here, that's a rock. I think. Whoop, whoop, dry feet. I love the purples and yellows together in this area. This is the 3rd crossing of Highway 2 today. Huge stash of pine cones.
It's going to push our back.
Alright, this is the 4th crossing of Highway 2, I think. Well, yeah, that makes sense. Like, get through the... That trail magic was so good and so unexpected. I just was coming down to the road and someone was yelling, "Watermelon!" And then it was ice cold strawberries. That was so good. It's so hot right now. The trail magic was from someone who's staying at the campground nearby and runs into hikers a lot and knows exactly what we love the most, which is ice cold fruit, ice cold sodas. And I just hit 400 miles. Oh, that's really exciting. 400 miles. It's really feeling, that's a lot of miles. And then I also ran into 2 hikers that I've been overlapping with for the last couple days. One hiker from Japan and then another hiker who has done the AT before. And that hiker, it turns out, also has sciatica and actually understands what that means. Because everyone, of course, is super sympathetic when I tell them, oh, I started with an injury, and they ask what it is, and I say, I herniated a disc in my back. And they go, oh. But you could kind of tell they're responding to the intensity in my tone, and they know it's bad, but they don't know what that means. So it was really nice to just vent it out with another hiker who understands about like how the pain was so crazy that you couldn't think or eat or sleep, and the pain was like in an entirely new ballpark of pain that I couldn't even imagine, and how, you know, there was no position that would give relief, and it went on forever and you didn't know when it was gonna end. And meanwhile, the other hiker sitting there just like a little horrified for us, but also happy for us that we had found something in common and could commiserate together. Here's another one. And another. One more, just in case you missed it. There should be water at this cabin. It's been kind of windy today. All right, I am very, very grateful for this water because I don't have to carry it as far. It does get piped in from a water tank. So this water has just been sitting in the sun. And it is hot, hot. Like, I would very happily shower in this temperature of water. And I'm a cold water whip. If it's cold water, I can't do a shower. If it's even lukewarm room temperature, I can't do it. It needs to be hot, preferably a little scalding. But this is shower water. This is where you come to do your little donuts. Okay, now crossing Highway 2 for I think the 5th time today. Wasn't quite sure where the trail continues, but there's a little rock cairn. Yeah. Down there is the intersection called 3 Points. Okay, crossing Highway 2 for the 6th and final time today. And also the final time forever. There's no more Highway 2. Goodbye, friend. Okay, break number 7. Where does the PCT go? Is this it? Ah, it is. That was a good stop. I met 2 lovely people who had just finished a 20-mile day hike. Ooh, these trees are wonderfully creepy. So my body is feeling really good. My back hasn't flared or anything. Yesterday I got about 17 miles and today I think I will get about 18. I know I can do a 19-mile day, whoops. But for now I'm just working the 16, 17, 18s and make sure they feel really good. And as the trail progresses and everyone gets trail legs, the resources on trail do start to spread out. So it becomes more important for water carries that get longer and food carries that get longer to at least have, getting in the 16, 17, 18, 19, maybe 20 miles range helps a lot with some of the logistics. Because I really don't want to be carrying 6, 7, 8, 9 days of food. I would like to keep it at 5 and under. That keeps my pack weight much nicer on my back. Another thought for the day is that I'm not the only one out here with a herniated disc or sciatica trying to heal my body. There are tons of people with physical injuries, all sorts, who come out here to walk and recover because movement and walking is really good for your body. And as long as you don't really push your body past its limits, thru hiking can be very therapeutic, although definitely brutal at the same time. It's a weird, they can coexist somehow. But anyways, I am not unique out here. There are so many people, a lot of whom are working through way worse injuries than I have, and they're all making it work somehow.